Let me show you how to move your body, move your body, move body, move body, move body, move body, move
God damn. Oh my God. Whew. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Desmon Show. Oh man. Oh, hell no. Hit my music.
Run! 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 Run!
Clap your hands.
Run!
Yeah, I know what this is. So,
Now little mama just break it down. Little boy Bow Wow and that boy Chris Brown. All I wanna do is see you take it to the ground. Bring it up slow, twerk that thing like them girls in the videos. And I'm leaving here with something. I come with that good game, baby girl. Now I ain't frontin'. I got that Bentley GT parked outside. So scream at it when you're ready to ride. Like, come on.
What's good, YouTube? Your boys in the building. It's me, Desmon Dollars in the place to be, but you can call me Des for short. But remember, don't call me short. And you already know it's the Desmon Show, episode 2, and it's about to get crazy. Now, for today's episode, I'm gonna talk all about my love for wrestling. Yes, I said it. My love for wrestling. Put the I've grown up a wrestling fan since I was born. You know, it was in my household. My uncle had put me onto it, and I've enjoyed it ever since. And I've watched it faithfully. I've watched it every time it comes on. And yeah, that's me. WWE guy. Now, since I was a kid, everybody's been, you know, talking about, like, why do you watch wrestling? And I'm just like, why not? It's like, oh, it's fake. I was like, so? Scripted.
From up there! No!
So? Choreographed. So? And it's like, you want to watch men wrestle in tights? They got divas too. But I wasn't about to let anybody talk down to me for watching something when it's just TV, y'all. Like, if it entertains me, then let it entertain me.
You gotta be kidding me!
Because starting soon on this channel right here, I'm going to be starting a new show called The Empire's Title, which would be me pretty much doing what I do here, except it's all wrestling. All wrestling topics, from my favorite superstars, my favorite matches, my favorite theme songs, my favorite pay-per-views, all that, and much, much, much more. All on The Empire's Title, coming soon. So be on the lookout for that. So on today's episode, I'm going to talk to you guys about reasons why I'm a wrestling fan. And maybe if I say all these things, maybe y'all would understand why I've been into it so much. And I'll throw in a few examples, throw in a couple videos. You already know how it's going to get down on the Desmon show. So, yeah. So, the first reason why I'm a wrestling fan is obviously because of the superstars on the show. So, I had guys like Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kurt Angle, and of course the most electrifying man in sports entertainment and the greatest person ever.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
The Rock. And that gave us stars like John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista. I had guys like Bobby Lashley, Booker T, Rob Van Dam, Rey Mysterio, all these dudes. I was also a fan of the Divas. Now, today they don't call the Divas Divas anymore. They're known as women superstars because you don't know the whole women empowerment thing, which I'm all for, but I grew up with them being called Divas, so to me, they still Divas. So, give them a damn break. And, some of them were actually good at what they did. The Michelle McCools, the Mickey James, the Melinas, the Beth Phoenixes, girls like them, they were just in the wrong era, I guess, because they would always, some of them would get the props, but not all of them. Definitely give a shout out to the Divas of yesterday and the women of today. I give a shout out to Trish Stratus for being the most beautiful woman on the planet when I was young. I give a shout out to Mandy Rose for being the most beautiful woman on the planet now. I also give a shout out to Tori Wilson for being part of my puberty years. Melina, again, because I have to mention Melina, because those splits, Lord, those splits. Whoo! Let me do it.
Hello, ladies.
Oh yeah, and then today we got Sasha Banks, Lana.
Don't boo me. I feel like you all are judging me right now.
Eva Marie.
What?
Did I really just say Eva Marie? They could have done something with her. Even if she couldn't wrestle, they definitely could have done something with her. I would have figured out something for her, but she was smoking. I thought she was awesome. Feel me?
What?
Another thing I'm a fan of is entrances. Yes, entrances. Entrances in WWE are like the greatest thing ever. The best superstars are usually the one with the best entrances or entrance music. Or if you didn't have a good entrance, you had to be a damn good wrestler that could be a good character at the same time. But even so, like everybody had their theme songs that was fire.
Bring it to the floor.
Even guys who weren't that good had fire theme songs. Shit, you remember Maven? Maven had a fire theme song. You still got superstars who gives you this fire entrance or these fire theme songs, and it gets me hooked. Another thing that I'm a fan of, and this is definitely like the major part of it that has to make me a fan, matches. I've seen some of the greatest matches. Rock versus Hogan, Undertaker versus Kane, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels versus anybody on this planet.
Saw the landing on his feet.
Kurt Angle and Benoit. Eddie Guerrero and Lesnar. You know, I'm just TLC.
Oh my God! And for the 20-foot ladder with a spear on Jeff Hardy.
Undertaker versus Mankind. Jeez, yo, bro. Sasha Banks versus Bayley. Mickie James versus Trish Stratus. WrestleMania 22. Oh, Charlotte and Sasha. Becky and Sasha. Charlotte, Becky, and Ronda.
And Becky right to Lindsay. Drops her off the apron to the floor. Right on her head.
The first Women's Royal Rumble, the entire Evolution pay-per-view. Like, it's just a bunch of matches that are just, that gets me hooked as a fan. And I love it. This is why I love what I watch. Like, this is why I'm so passionate about this subject, because, you know, this is what I grew up on. This is me. Like, one day I hope to be a part of the company. I never said I wanted to be a wrestler because I'm 5 foot tall, standing small and talented, but, you know, I ain't doing half of that stuff. Put me in as a manager or an announcer, or just a backstage guy, just so I can meet everybody and be a fan.
Please shut the hell up!
I'm gonna play y'all some of these theme songs. I might sing along with them because, you know, I'm gonna put y'all on to some fire. Like, these songs used to be heat. Some of them some throwbacks, some of them some more recent, but, you know, these are just songs that got stuck in my head. I ended up learning the lyrics, and I listen to them on a daily basis. So, here, check them out. Hit it.
Here she comes again, like good medicine. Every step she takes, my blood is flowing. Her legs go on and on for days. Got a hold on me, I need the remedy. Just to hold her would be a cure for me. I can't keep going on this way. She's at the top of her game, she don't know my name. The future's looking bleak, she's out of my league. Look out, she'll tear your heart out. Look out, she'll rock your woman, no doubt. She comes me down when she wants to. I do anything she wanted me to. Who is blaming me? Let's like that.
I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk to me.
It's my turn to burn, and now I'm here to rub it in your face. When will you learn? I'm the queen, and I'll put you in your place.
We strike quick with hard kicks, ducking ice sticks, bare knuckle mitts through fight pits, beat you lifeless, never survive this. Get forgot like all timers, two-faced rappers walk away with 4 shiners. The raw rhymer, turning legends to old timers. My incisors like a viper biting through your one-liners. New Dead Man Inc., and we about to make you famous, taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. Rolling, 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 rolling. Move it, now move out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 IMP, Biscuit is right here.
As a fan of WWE, I've got put through a lot of, you know, verbal attempts to bully me. Like, there would be, if I post something about wrestling, somebody's just gonna comment and just say, "Ooh, like, you're 24 years old and you still watch wrestling? Like, why?" And then, like, it's childish and stuff like that. And I'm just like,
Whoa, 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 whoa!
people watch anime, people watch cartoons, people listen to childish songs, and they don't get ragged on not nearly enough as I do because I watch wrestling. But like I said, like, I'm always going to be passionate about it because at the end of the day, I love it. And I really don't care what people have to say about me. I'm always going to put it out there that I'm a fan and I enjoy wrestling. So to those people who attempt to bully me about it, to those people that talk their shit on social media, to those people who laugh in my face for being a wrestling fan, I say this to you.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
So I want to thank y'all for watching this episode of the Desmon Show. And like I said, I want y'all to definitely check out the Empire's title once I put it up. And it is coming soon. I do promise you it's going to be good for those of you who are wrestling fans, for those of you who want to have wrestling debates, because there are still some old fans who still can join in the debates with me. And I know this because I've had a few arguments on Facebook. So, like I said, it's going to happen soon, and definitely be on the lookout for that. And episode 3 of the Desmon Show will be coming to you soon. I'm trying to make this a weekly thing, and I'm going to get to y'all. So thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Hit my outro.
Chris.